Yeah, man, it's Willie Lynch Jr. and Bounce You Said Jr. This is my DVD, Homecoming, 2009. On Fisk University campus, man, by myself, me and the ancestors, man. Had to come back and pray before I left. Fisk, I owe Fisk my everything, man. I became a scholar and a civilized African brother. And at first I was a black man who was relatively wayward. All I want to do is be a comedian and, you know, smoke weed. But I no longer do the former. No, the latter. I don't smoke anymore. But I am now a comedian professionally. I'm gonna show y'all something really quick. This is the Fisk University Library. It's named after John Hope Franklin, who just recently transitioned last year. One of the greatest historians in American history or whatever. Could have been more radical. He wrote from Slavery to Freedom, about 8 editions. He was kind of liberal in terms of his view of history. But if you read his book, Not Married to America, I have yet to read that, and I haven't. But read the color. This is called A Color Line. Yeah, there's a collection of essays from 1992. Read that. Now that's radical. This is John Hope Franklin's library, man. This is where I used to come study. And first I used to come here and smoke weed and just fall asleep in my books. Then I eventually started to study. I graduated with honors, y'all. With honors, do you hear me? Also, right here on the side of this, what's so significant about this building is on the side of this building, man, this library here, March 31st, 2005, I was about to commit suicide. I suffered from depression very, very bad. What happened was I was smoking weed, somebody laced my weed with some heroin. I had a stroke, didn't even know it. Pretty messed up, and I suffered from depression for about 2.5 years. I was on antidepressants, Zoloft, this, that, and the other, and right here, right there, man, I was about to end it. I called my mom, she flew me home, and they put me in the hospital. And hey, I eventually turned my life around, but it was kind of almost tragic right here. But that's why I love this school, changed me for the better. You see me now, I'm cold. Cold meaning like really gorgeous, beautiful, fine, intellectually gifted, you know what I'm saying? All the other type of stuff. Funny too. This is Cravath Hall right here, man. Named after a white dude. This is the business building. This is why he's coming here. My mom used to write them all them badass checks. I was gonna be kicked out of school. Right there, I prayed on those steps one day. In September of 03, man, when I was going through my depression, trying to figure out what was wrong with me. I was doing bad for a minute. That's the chapel, man. Everybody you can think of, from Booker T. Washington, John Henry Clark, Martin Luther King, Dick Gregory, everybody spoke in there. And this is the spot right here, man. Let me back up. Boom, there we go. That was the honors building, man. That's why you take all my history classes at, man. From Dr. James Quinn. He's a white dude that looked like Captain Crunch, but he's brilliant. And he introduced me to Africa. And this is the cafeteria. And the food was bad as a motherfucker in there. Do you hear me? It was really bad. Like, it was the type of food that you would give kids when they was on punishment and shit. Oh, you're flunking in class, huh? But go to the cafeteria. It was nasty. But I used to get high when I was smoking weed. I used to go in that mug, man, me, Chudy, you know what I'm saying, D'Angelo and them. We get high and go eat up all the Fruit Loops. Cereal is the business when you high. Ooh, that cold milk. Now, I don't drink milk no more because I'm conscious, you know what I'm saying? I got melanin and it messes up my melanin, you hear me? So, yeah. Gotta show y'all something. It's a good book called Uncle Tom's Campus y'all need to read. It's about black colleges. Look, A5A right there. W.E.B. Du Bois, man. This was about right here. But the thing is, it need not to say black, it need to say African. Do you hear me? Look at the chain. Look at the piece in the chain. Look at the piece in the chain. You see that? The piece in the chain. Yeah. You can only see this at a historically black college. The white schools, you won't see that. Now this is the building of all buildings right here, man. This, once again, that's the cafeteria. So I used to get high and go eat our food. It was horrible. But here, that's Jubilee Hall, the first permanent structure built in America to educate former slaves, built in 1873. My aunt, who just passed away a couple years ago, she's a class of 1930. She lived here. But it's old, man, really old place, historic. That's Shane Hall, man. Just have a lot of unprotected sex in there, man. I mean, I got bit on the Johnson by a spider, boy. Woo! I was nervous as that thing. I go to AKA plot. Ski-wee. Ski-wee. I got my soil rows right here. SG rows. Here go the AKAs. We're gonna get to doing what we're supposed to be doing, these freaking Greek-letter organizations. Ain't doing shit. And all but wearing letters and playing. I don't know if y'all noticed, but the oval of Fisk University is an Ankh. Ankh comes straight out of Egypt, baby. Yeah, look here. This is Alpha Delta right here at Fisk University. AD, baby. KA Psi Phi Nu Tiptoe. Yeah. December 3rd, 1927. Big brother Earl Burroughs Dixon at the Morris Memorial in Nashville on 4th Charlotte Avenue. AD, baby. We started that chrome ride. You hear me? Look at that. We started all that. AT, none of them. Nobody was doing it. The hip hop. We got the hip hop from St. Louis and brought it down here. You know what I'm saying? Spring 02. The usher, the spin move, all that, the slow dancing. That's Alpha Delta, man. Can't Stop This Pimpin'. We was the only chapter besides, you know, everybody else like A Gamma NAC. We was the only people using it as our theme song. To about 2 years ago, I think AT started using it too. But yeah, it's us, man. Yeah, SG Rose, baby. SG Rose. And look, there go cravat. No, that's crossway. So sophomore girls doing. I used to try to sneak in there, but I would get high and forget where I was at. So I never could do nothing. They ain't no business. It's Shane Hall, man. I'm gonna show you where Willie Lynch Jr. and Bouncy said the Jr. used to live at. Right there. You hear me? Right there. He lived there with this turtle named Qatar Ramses. Look just like Michelangelo of Ninja Turtle. Here's a Fiskite. Are you a Fiskite? Are you a Fiskite? Yes. Say hello to the camera. I'm Willie Lynch Jr., class of 2006, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, aka St. Louis. And yeah, she's gorgeous, straight from Africa, just like me. Peace, sister. Oh, look how beautiful this campus is, man. This is African owned, man. We need to maintain it. Stop sending out ugly ass kids to these white schools. That ain't racist either. Black man can't be racist, but you gotta take care of your own. White kids don't, Irish kids send their kids to Notre Dame, but the African people, we send our kids to University of Chicago. Oh, it's a fine school. Motherfucker, build your own fine school. God damn, whatever happened to the concept of nationalism? You ugly, cricket-looking motherfuckers. Excuse my language, mama. I know you're gonna say, y'all encourage me to get saved. And this Alpha Beta. Pretty AB. Shout out to Danisha, Miss Fist, Moira Concelli. Saved my life and didn't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Leah Enos. This is Alpha Beta right here, man. Pretty Alpha Beta. Alright, man. It's your boy Willie Lynch Jr. and Bouncing, you said the Jr. I'm looking gorgeous right now and I'm finna sign off because I gotta go drink the rest of this stag before I head back to East St. Louis. Okay, bye.